Hello students, Jai Hind, Vande Matram. Once again welcome back to your class Ravisirjee Maths, the easiest and finest way to learn the concepts of mathematics from standard 9 to 12th. Students, we have studied about coordinate geometry in standard 9th. There is same chapter in standard 10th. So starting today video lesson about coordinate geometry. First of all, we should clear the concepts of coordinate geometry which we have studied in standard 9th. So students, in our today video lesson, we will learn about coordinate geometry, their basic concepts, and we also learn about to find out the distance between 2 points. Okay students, before starting today's video lesson, if you are new to this channel, just subscribe and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Okay students, so our first question is what? Prove that the length of the line segment PQ, means in Cartesian system there is 2 points P and Q. Their coordinate points are given. Their coordinate points are the x1 y1 and x2 y2 respectively. Then we have to prove that the distance between these 2 points are what? Square root of x2 minus x1 plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Okay students, so before starting proof of this question, we will study basic concepts of coordinate geometry. Okay students, so we know that how the coordinate geometry is formed, means Cartesian plane is formed when vertical line and horizontal line intersects at 90 degree. When vertical line and horizontal line intersect each other at 90 degree, the plane is divided into 4 parts. The plane is divided into 4 parts. In this system, it is known as Cartesian plane. This is x and this will be x dash. Here is been y and this is y dash. It means the horizontal line is said to be x axis and the vertical line is known as y axis. And we know that where these points intersect each other, it is known as origin. Where these lines intersect each other is known as origin. On x axis, right to the origin, there are positive integer on x axis. So consider here is been x1 point and x2 point. Okay student, similarly left to the origin on the x axis there are negative integers, suppose minus x1 and here will be minus x2. Okay, similarly on y axis in upper half plane or in upper half plane on y axis there will be positive integers y1, y2 and so on. And similarly in downward, means lower half plane of x axis, there will be negative integers minus y1 and minus y2. Right student? This is said to be first quadrant, this is second quadrant, this is fourth quadrant, and this is first, second, third and fourth quadrant. Right student? Is it clear? The point of x-axis are known as abscissa. The point of x-axis are known as abscissa and the point of y-axis are known as ordinate. Right student? And the point on the Cartesian planes write in ordered pair. The format of this ordered pair are in x and y. If the points lies in first quadrant, x and y will be positive because x is positive and y is positive. In second quadrant, the format of ordered pair will be minus and plus. In third, minus minus, and in fourth quadrant the format of ordered pair will be plus and minus. Okay students, so here is been the first question. Prove that the length of the line segment PQ points are P, x1, y1. Means what about x1 y1? So suppose the point will be over here, its coordinate is x1 and y1, right student? And another point q, its coordinate point is x2 y2, so x2 y2. Means it will be over here, this is x2 and y2, right student? We want to find out the distance between PQ, distance between PQ, right student? So students, how you can find out the distance between PQ? So first of all, writing the distance on x-axis, writing the point on x-axis. Suppose student, this is like a point A and this is a point B. Okay student, here you can see that the distance OA is what? The distance OA is equal to x1, right? And distance between OB is what? x2, right? And what will be the distance between AB? So the distance between AB will be what? This is total distance. We don't want to this distance, so we will write what? x2 minus x1. x2 minus x1. It means, so students, consider another point over here. Suppose the so students, here you can see that the distance between AB will be x2 minus x1, right? Similarly, if we want to find out the distance between BQ, what is distance between BQ? So BQ is equal to, this is equal to y2, and the distance between AP, this is equal to y1. So with the value of QD, so value of QD will be equal to y2 minus y1, y2 minus y1. So students, we got the value of this length, what is AB, which is equal to what? PD, right? And we got the value of QD, this is equal to y2 minus y1. So students, here you can see that we are getting the triangle P, Q and D, right? So the distance between PQ is what? The distance between PD is what? x2 minus x1, and the distance between QD is what? y2 minus y1. So students, we can apply the Pythagoras theorem. So applying Pythagoras theorem, so Pythagoras theorem is equal to PQ square is equal to what? QD square PD square, as you write what? PD square is equal to QD square, right students? So what is the distance between PD? The distance between PD is x2 minus x1, x2 minus x1 whole square, and the QD is what? y2 minus y1, so y2 minus y1 whole square. Now taking the square root of PQ, what we are getting? The value of PQ is equal to x2 minus x1 whole square and y2 minus y1 whole square. Okay students, in this way you can find out the distance between 2 points in the Cartesian plane in 2 dimensions. Okay students, let us do the application of this formula. Generally this formula is known as distance formula. What is distance formula? Now we will apply this distance formula to find out the distance between 2 points. Okay students, here you can see that the 2 points are given. The points are in coordinate form, minus 8 by 5 and y axis is, y coordinate is 2 and here is x coordinate is 2 by 5 and y coordinate is what? 2. So we can compare these things by x1 y1 and x2 y2. So we know that the distance between 2 points like PQ, so PQ is equal to what? Is square root of x2 minus x1 whole square, y2 minus y1 whole square, y2 minus y1 whole square. What is the value of x2 over here? 2, right? So 2 minus x2 and x1, right? Sorry, the value of x2, here you can compare the value of x2 is 2 by 5 minus x1, the value of x1 is minus 8 by 5. So here is already minus, so minus minus plus. So we can write 8 by 5 whole square. y2 minus y1, the value of y2 is what? 2 and y1 is also 2. So 2 minus 2 whole square. So what we are getting? 2 plus 8, the denominator are same. So 2 plus 8, 10. 10 by 5 whole square. 2 minus 2, 0. So by simplifying these things, so we are getting 10 by 5 means 2 whole square. 2 whole square. The square root of 2 whole square will be what? 2. So the distance between these 2 points is what? 2. Okay, the next question is, we have to find out the distance between these 2 points. 3 minus 7 and 5 minus 7. Suppose this is a point P having coordinate x1 y1 and this is Q x2 and y2. So the distance between PQ will be what? x2 minus x1 whole square, y2 minus y1 whole square, y2 minus y1 whole square. So students, here you can compare the value of, this is value of x1, this is value of y1, this is value of x2 and this is value of y2. So x2 minus x1, so 5 minus 3, 5 minus 3 whole square plus y2 minus y1, y2 is minus 7 and here is minus 7, minus 7 and this is sign of formula, here is minus 7, so it will be plus 7, so it will be 0. And what we are getting here? So 5 minus 3 whole square means again we are getting 2 square plus 0. So square root of square root 2 will be what? Again 2. Okay student. The next is find the distance of 6, 8 from origin. So students, we know that the coordinate of origin is always what? Suppose this is point A. The coordinate of origin is always 0, 0 and its coordinate is 6 and minus 8. So the distance between OA is equal to what? This is like x1, x2, this is y1, y2. So x2 minus x1. x2 minus x1 means 6 minus 0 plus y2 minus y1 minus 8 minus 0 whole square. So here we can write 6 square plus 8 square. So 6 square will be 36, 8 square will be 64. So we are getting root 100. The square root of root 100 is what? 10. Okay, so now moving to the final questions of today's video lesson. Suppose this is a point P. Its coordinate is x1, y1. This is what? Q. x2, y2. So we know that PQ is equal to what? x2 minus x1 whole square and y2 minus y1 whole square. Now you can compare what? This is x1, this is y1. This is x2 and this is y2. So x2, what is the value of x2? 0. 0 minus x1, c whole square. y2 is what? Minus c minus y1 is 0. So 0 minus c square, so only c square minus c minus 0 whole square, so again c square, so c square 2c whole square. So square root of square c will be c and root in the 2, so we can write root 2 into c. Okay students, here we are completing today video lesson. I hope you have understood this video lesson. For more video lesson of this chapter, keep watching your channel Ravisirjee. Thank you once again for watching this video till the end.